The Committee on Rules voted to move 4 stalled bills out of Senator Mike Nicholas's committee into other committees. However, Senator Narissa Underwood's Bill 243, which would allow senators to voluntarily reduce their pay, did not get the same treatment.
5 senators voted to re-refer 4 stalled bills out of Senator Mike Nicholas's committee. Bill 184 provides incentive pay for environmental health workers. Bill 240 offsets business privilege taxes for GMH, Medicaid, and other businesses. Bill 249 promises compensation benefits for animal control officers, and Bill 271 promises owed compensation and overtime to DPW employees.
So, Mr. Chairman, to my knowledge, the bills that you're trying to re-refer from my committee, they were not referred to my committee in error. They are validly, they were. I don't know how this works.
And my re-referrals were not made in error either.
While Rodriguez's bills have found new homes, Senator Narissa Underwood's Bill 243, which allows elected officials to voluntarily reduce their pay, did not get moved despite being stuck in committee for just as long as the Rodriguez's bills. Senator Underwood questioned this.
I'm not questioning, your authority. I'm just needing to have clarity as a freshman senator, the criteria and the basis for referring and then re-referring, especially since now Bill 243 also has to do with the reduction of salaries, voluntary reduction of salaries for senators and governor and lieutenant governor.
Respicio explained to Underwood that since her bills deal specifically with the governor and lieutenant governor, only one committee is appropriate for her bill. Meanwhile, when open discussion came on the Committee for Rules, Senator Tony Atta voiced his concern with Senator Rodriguez's informational hearing held a couple days back being called illegal by a legislative staffer. Legal counsel who was on hand clarified that she never wrote a memo saying that Rodriguez's hearing was in fact illegal. The staffer who called the hearing illegal, John Paul Manuel, says, quote, "All the confusion is the result of conflicting public notices, and when clarification was sought, no clarification was provided," end quote.
The problem is with the legislative staffer. I think the problem is with everybody trying to figure out how to justify their actions. And if we just do things right, we won't be in this mess, Mr. Chairman.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah, and I think he's absolutely right. We wouldn't be in this mess had the standing rules been vetted over before we started the 33rd GUAM legislature. Thank you.
So Nicholas has maintained that the reason he held these bills in his committee is because GovGuam simply does not have the money for them. For PNC News, I'm Tim Blas McHenry.